Hello, you guys. This is Amethyst Oracle reading, and today we are doing a pick-a-pile a little bit different because my cards are already dealt out. But that's just because there's information on both sides of the cards, and I don't want that to influence which pile that you are originally drawn to without any further information. So, my videos are intended for adults 18 and older and are for entertainment purposes only. If you would like a deeper reading or you have any questions, feel free to use my email in the description. So we are doing a love reading today. This could be someone that's single, someone that's in a relationship. These could be things that are holding you back, things you need to take care of before you can move on, things that can make your relationship stronger. This is the Healing Mantra deck. So let's go ahead and get started. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So I'm going to slide pile number 3 and pile number 2 out of the way. And let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1. So we have honoring adversity, welcoming surrender, untangling neglect, deconstructing doubt, receiving elation, and releasing expectations. Our honoring adversity card. A fire reveals the path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. So pretty much this is you overcoming things that you didn't see, you overcoming challenges that you weren't expecting, or maybe you have kind of been hurt and you've needed to relearn how to love and how to accept love. And this is you kind of you accepting the bad that's happened and you rebuilding from it, rebuilding from the ashes. Okay, I don't want you to be able to have distractions. So we're going to move 2 over here, kind of out of the way. And then we have welcoming surrender. There is no problem, only destiny being revealed. So I think maybe you're kind of overthinking a lot of the situations that you have in your life, and maybe you're overthinking why these challenges came to you instead of just riding the wave and working through them. I think that you have to have an answer for everything, and maybe there's just not a good enough answer for this one. It just happened, okay? Kind of let it go. Know that you've learned something here. This wasn't all for nothing, and allow you to heal from it and to grow. And then we have untangling neglect. I take the time to give myself all the approval I desire. I think this card is, I go back to you being hurt and you not really understanding why. I think that you have a lot of love that you give, and I think you put a lot of yourself into other people, and someone took advantage of it, and it really took a hit to your soul. And this is you need to let go of the thoughts that make you think that this was your fault. You didn't do something enough, or you did something too much, and none of this was your fault. And I think that you might have developed a very dependent relationship on this person, and how this person felt was a mirror image of how you felt, and it ended up being how you felt about yourself. So if they treated you bad, you felt bad. If they were angry, you felt angry. And you kind of need to move away from this codependency that you felt with them, and you are the best person that you need to be, okay? How this person treated you is not how you should treat yourself, because they were toxic, they were bad for you, they took advantage of you. Rebuild yourself, okay? Go back to your first card over here and rebuild. And then we have deconstructing doubt. Only my beliefs are in the way. I think pile number 1, you have been hurt. I think that you really put, as I just said, you really put a lot of yourself and your feelings into someone, and you valued your worth on how they felt about you, and that person just wasn't very good for you. And it doesn't have to be like a person. This could be a situation. But you need to refine yourself, and only my beliefs are in my way, okay? You need to up your self-worth game a little bit, and move on from those past thoughts. Let those past go. Heal from it, grow from it, and move on. You are brilliant and you are bright. And please, come on. Come on. You know these things deep inside. Get back with yourself. I'm really seeing the take time for yourself card, the kind of fall back in love with yourself. Receiving elation. I am born of infinite joy. Maybe you neglected your friends, and this is a card that's telling you to reconnect with people that make you happy. Reconnect with the ones who understand you and the ones who treat you good. Surround yourself with nothing but good vibes and have them help lift you up, okay? There's nothing wrong with a little bit of, good, happy fun and a little bit of compliments. So maybe reconnect with some old souls or do something that makes you happy. If you used to paint or write poetry or even sit in the bed and watch Netflix, do something that makes you happy. Find that part of yourself again and slowly distance yourself from the bad things that you used to go through. And then our last card here speaks a lot. Releasing expectations. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. This is a card of a positive future. This is a card of a change. You're moving on to being like, you guys, releasing expectations. Let go of what you thought that you needed to hold yourself at this like high standard. Let you come down a little bit. You don't have to do all this stuff. If someone is going to come into your life, this is telling you to trust them. This person doesn't have a hold of you anymore. Or if they do, you need to cut that tie, because someone's going to come into your life that you're going to trust and you're going to love, okay? Don't be so disappointed in yourself because of a couple things that happened. Okay, you release expectations, okay? Hold yourself up. Don't keep feeling disappointment because things aren't working out the way that you wanted them to. That's the past. Release them and grow from it. Heal from it. Pile number 1, please be easier on yourself. Fall back in love with yourself. Just know that everything you went through it was part of your journey, and everything's taught you something. And I think that someone in the future, you're going to have to give some information and some insight in. You're going to be able to help someone get out of the very same thing that you were in that you didn't know how to get out of. You're going to guide someone with the insight that you got from this. So please don't think it was a waste, pile number 1. I think that you are going to be, I'm really feeling the dog Lenormand card. You're going to be a trusted person for someone. You're going to help people get out of this. I don't know if this is a new job that you're getting where maybe you help people all day, or you provide a service for someone. And every shitty thing that happened so that you could go on this path that you're supposed to. Okay, pile number 1. I know that the beginning was a little rough, but trust in yourself and know that there are good people that are going to treat you the way that you should. Okay, pile number 1. Let's move those up. And let's get started with pile number 2. Discovering happiness, expressing free will, dispelling sadness, illuminating the truth, transforming tragedy, and allowing appreciation. Our first card is discovering happiness. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. So I think that maybe this is a new relationship, or you're about to come in with someone new, And maybe this person is like unlike anyone you've ever met or been with before. And this person is a true, like, they show you love, and you think that just because this person is so nice to you and this person is loving and they treat you how you should be treated, that maybe you think that it's too good to be true and you're having a lot of doubt. But you need to understand that you are worthy of all the love that this person is giving you. You're worthy of that and more, okay? Let yourself be happy. You're worthy of this happiness, pile number 2. Please understand that. I think that maybe you've been held down for a long time. You've been held back from something. My choices determine how brightly I shine. I think that you have been codependent on someone before, or maybe you've been alone for a while and in the past, you've put a lot of yourself into people, and maybe they didn't put you so much above themselves. And I think that maybe with this card, you were kind of, like, you would rather be with this person than complete your goals. Maybe you kind of put your other things, I feel like with this card, maybe you put your hobbies and maybe your job in the back burner, and you are kind of focusing on other things. But I think this new person is going to kind of help you find yourself again and help you grow as a person and meet all your goals. I think that you might have fallen behind in the past, and this person is going to help you, give you a little bit of that spark back. Dispelling sadness. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. Okay, so this goes back into our last card. Maybe you've been feeling down and you've kind of been in a pit and you haven't wanted to do much. And I think that that goes along with you feeling like you're not worthy of this love. Maybe you've been... I think that you really need to take a second and kind of push yourself to kind of become more balanced. I think that you need to recharge yourself, and you need to learn how to deal with these feelings you have in a productive way instead of shutting down. I think that if you were to tell this person that you have this sadness, and I think that this person could help you a lot. I think that maybe you guys could talk together about it, but you're holding a lot of yourself inside. And then we have, I'm willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. I think pile number 2, I think you're really going through stuff, and you're kind of scared that all of this is going to come to an end, and you're jumping the gun by making yourself depressed over it. I think that things are going so good that you are scared that because it's so good, it's going to have to end. I think you really need to have an open-ended discussion with this person and tell them your fears, and maybe you can work through it. Maybe they can help you. And then we have transforming tragedy. Loss is my reminder that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. This is a card of overcoming personal struggles, and it's kind of a card to show you that there could be new beginnings and there can be happiness. This card holds a lot of like passion and joy with a person. As soon as you let go of the bad things that you've had happen or the bad thoughts that you have. And then we have allowing appreciation. The value of my life increases each time I appreciate anything in it. Pile number 2, these cards, I think that you're holding this person, like you're comparing them to an old relationship, or just kind of like the things that you've seen. Maybe your parents fought a lot and you're scared to get too close. That might be all this is you are scared to get too close, and these cards are telling you that you can be happy, okay? this person, you can trust this person, and you will be happier, and you'll let go of these bad feelings as soon as you start appreciating the good things he's doing, instead of him saying, hey babe, I'm working over because I've got to, because we're trying to put this money back to buy this house, or I'm trying to buy you a ring, and your first thought is, oh, he must be cheating. But instead, really, he could really be at work trying to buy you this ring. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you appreciate that he is trying to buy you this ring, he is not out cheating. I don't know your situation, just an example. You'll allow yourself to be happy instead of being held down by all these bad thoughts that you have. Pile number 2, if this resonated with you, please email me. I would love to connect and do a deeper reading on what this is. Pull out some oracle cards or something and really see what you have going on. Hello, pile number 3. I just had some issues and I'm so sorry. So we are going to try this again. So our first card is Unraveling Codependency. And it says, only I have to feel good about my choices, which is completely true. You are the only, what you do with your life is completely up to you. I feel like there's a lot of people in your life that you hold great value in their opinions, and maybe you don't need to so much. Maybe this is someone who treats you good, and this is someone who's so nice to you and does everything for you, and they fill your cup up, and they put in as much energy into you as you put into them. And this is someone that's good for you, but maybe they're older, or maybe they were a different person when they were younger, but that doesn't mean that they're not a good person for you now. So maybe as long as this person is good to you and good for you, I think that you should let go of what your family and friends or whoever this is, what they think about your relationship, and kind of, what do you think about your relationship? Don't let them carry so much weight in your life. Don't let them have so much of a say. And then our second card, Rewiring the Nervous System. And this is kind of a card of, how you heal after a breakup or something that kind of hurt your spirit and kind of crushed your soul. I find strength in surviving past my traumas. And isn't that the truth? You've got to grow from it. I don't want to say heal, because that takes a lot of time, and maybe you haven't had that much time since your issues, your trauma, this thing that happened to you. Maybe you haven't had so much time. So please be sure you grow from it. Don't let it... I think that this might be why your friends have the opinion that they have. Maybe they don't want to see you hurt again. Maybe there hasn't been so much time. You didn't give yourself a lot of time in between people, and they're scared you're going to get hurt again. For some of you, this could even be somebody that you've been with before. And that's why your family is telling you, hey, I don't think this is a good idea. They crushed you once. Please don't let them crush you again. Don't let don't let the other person have so much power over you. Don't make the same mistake twice. That might be why they're trying to talk you out of it. And then our third card, Opening My Mind. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. So maybe this person is opening your eyes, or maybe you are opening your eyes to other people. Maybe this is someone that you went to school with or something, or maybe this is someone so out of your box. People are like, I don't know about that. Maybe you're even the one that's kind of holding you back from your traumas. Maybe you're the one that's kind of in your inside of your head, like, don't get too close, because you know what happened last time. You're kind of trying to open yourself up to believing that not everyone is going to hurt you. Pile 3, I think you've had a lot of stress and a lot of issues in your life, from relationships especially. And then we have Hearing Inner Guidance. My intuition flows whenever I am still. This is another open-minded card just like that one. So I think that you're really needing to open your eyes to something. This could be a person that you never even thought you would be with, that this kind of person. And this is the universe and spirit telling you that you need to kind of look at it from the flip side. You know, maybe you've always gone for this one type of person and that's given you nothing but heartbreak and trauma. And this is the cards telling you to go outside of your box, open your mind into what else is out there. And then our fifth card, invoking self-realization. Each breath confirms how awake I already am. This is another nervous system card. This is relaxing, taking a breath, moving forward, and growing. These two cards, it's crazy that they're right here together because this is a lot of kind of healing from what you have kind of been through, and it's getting yourself ready to move on. And that's crazy that you have two cards and they were touching. They're in their row together. Okay. And then our last card, rewriting the subconscious. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. This is a card of finding happiness in new beginnings and happiness in new situations inside of new people. So I think that your last relationship, for some of you, probably not all of you, was an absolute shit show. And I think you left the relationship with a lot of pain and carrying a lot of baggage. I think that this person might have put you down one too many times, and you kind of got this pit in your stomach, and you started to believe everything that this person told you, because that's human nature. When someone tells you something so many times, you start to believe it, especially if it's something about yourself, and especially if this person has already broken you down so much. So pile number 3, I think you've had a bad past, but your cards are telling you to move on as best as you can, and you are worthy of so much more than what this relationship left you with. This is telling you to have open-mindedness for the future, and if you have already met someone, the cards are telling you to, don't jump in, don't move really fast, but allow yourself to entertain the idea. Allow yourself to entertain the thought of having someone new. Not everyone is going to treat you like this person did, and I think that the right new person will kind of open your eyes and help you heal. Like in one of the readings we did last week, your new person really helped you heal. And I hope that the person that's coming into your life next is going to help you do that, pile number 3. If you would like a deeper reading, feel free to shoot me an email and we can kind of talk about your situation. So I think that is all for my video today, my pick a pile on your love life, future love life. Thank you guys so much for being here, and if you like this video and you want to see more content, please feel free to subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.